Hello Gemini, I'm Susie from the Gift 202 and I'm here to shuffle your cards for the week of the 22nd of January to the 30th of January. So, universe, what would you like Gemini to know for the week of the 22nd of January? Gemini for the week of the 22nd. Gemini for the week of the 22nd of January. Gemini for the week of the 22nd of January. Okay, so the Sun, the Four of Swords, Five of Swords, the Lovers, Seven of Swords reversed, Ten of Swords, Justice, Six of Cups, Death and the Star. I think Aries had the Death and the Star at the end for their... Right, it was on the deck. Anyway, Gemini, the Sun. So, you're feeling joyous, childlike, faithful, holy and meditative. You feel bright, okay? When the Sun appears in any spread, if there's any like malefic cards around, then it weakens them. So you're feeling faithful at the center here. Everyone's looking at you, but you might, if you've got an ailment, the Sun will make you better. If this is a sickness or you have to lay down, it could mean you're shining too brightly and you need to go on the more godly side of the Sun, if you know what I mean. So it could be very egotistical. So you need to meditate, sort of maybe not dim your light, but not be so eager to end something or say something because you think you're the Sun or the God, or things are going well for you at the moment, so you're going to floor everything else. If someone, it's like you're contemplating ending something in love, because you've seen the truth of it, and it's brought you into a place of non-speaking or you feel imprisoned by it. So Justice is saying stop with the witches now. Stop. It's time for you to rise like the sun or the phoenix, and get your justice. I feel that you've been shining, but there's this contemplative mood. And I don't know how you can do that, Gemini, because one minute you're shining, and then you're having to lay down and think about something. What am I going to do? And it's like you want to go and floor maybe a relationship or a person, or just tell them exactly about themselves, right? Because you're feeling powerful like the Sun. It's the Lovers, it's this choice in love. What do I do? You might have found out the truth about this situation with the Seven of Swords, and you've dropped any sly behaviour, any manipulation. It's like, oh, and it brings... See, if you go onto this battlefield and floor this person, even though you're contemplating doing it, right, it'll bring you about this Ten of Swords, which is not a nice card. You feel really depressed, or you feel locked in. Because you might, even though you're contemplating, you might think that person's sneaking around. If that was upright, they would be sneaking and lying, but it's upside down. So you might wrongly accuse someone of something, Gemini, and the justice comes about, or someone's wrongly accused you of something, and that's why this argument's happened, because you were feeling fine. So this wish for someone to come back from the past here has to end. Something has to end. Justice is being done, okay? Whether someone would do, there's some kind of ending and wishing for something nostalgic. There's a huge transformation. It could be a death of a wish, or death of an old thinking someone's going to come back and they don't. Once you transform wishing, it's like you feel you've done something and you want that person to come back. Maybe you judged them wrong, they judged you wrong, and then there's the wishing you would come back. But I feel it feels like it's done, and there's tears. But when this happens, a hoped for wish comes true at the end of the week. So there is hope in this situation. Even if it's not this situation, it's another situation. Something that you wanted and wished for is going to come true if you wish upon a star. So something will have to end. And you're wishing for this person to come back. This justice is done. Maybe you're wishing for a past love because this love has made you feel imprisoned, sneaky, and they took out your son. They kind of put a lid on it with nasty words. So the death of that old relationship, and maybe a hopeful wish for the future. Once all that crap comes out of the box, all the lies, all the everything comes out of the box, you can be naked and vulnerable. It's an Aquarius, it's the star. You're the star, right? I keep thinking Death Star from, is it Star Wars or one of those films? It's like a force to be reckoned with. There's hope for a future whilst all the Pandora's box has been opened and all the awful things have come out, all the creatures, everything's exposed. The last thing to come out is that star. Yeah, you've got the 5 of Cups at the bottom. It's chasing someone away through jealousy. They keep coming and going. So she doesn't know what they're up to. So she's chasing away through jealousy. So I think you might flaw this relationship and say something you might later regret. But maybe things need to be exposed. Let me ask, if it's not a relationship, with lovers are here, there's this choice. You've got a choice in this. Which way do you want it to go? Do you really want to floor this so you can't go back from this card? And that's why here you're thinking, oh no, what have I said? I shouldn't have done that. You know, justice is done, and you're able to terminate something to begin something afresh, which is clear, it's clean, it's clever, it's Aquarius, it's God-given, it's the star. You're the star. What would you like Gemini to know? Sorry if I'm confusing you, Gemini. What would you like Gemini to know about? See, at the moment, you're the sun. And I keep seeing this sun trying to rise up. These 10 of Swords and this Death card is trying to rise up. It's like God is trying to give you a new lease of life. But you've got to make choices, right choices. Justice will be done, but you might be sitting on a rock wishing for someone from the past, or someone from the past is coming back, or something from the past ends with this death. And then once all that stuff's come out and you're naked and vulnerable, you can wish upon a star, you can make new wishes. What would the angels and guides like Gemini to know? Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. What would you like Gemini to know? Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Yeah, so maybe don't flaw something because of ego. Think about anything you want to do. Think about anything you're going to say. Think about anything, because you're the sun. You've been given this joy to spread, not ego. There is a justice here. So make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Getting to know each other. So it's like, make an effort of this conversation. Don't cut it off. What would you like? It seems to me something does have to sort of end so that you can get justice. And it might feel painful, but this stuff has to be exposed for everything to clear the air so that the star can shine, so that you can shine. You need to shine. You're already shining here, but I feel that you're too hot to handle. What were the angels and spirit guides? See, this is mind. It's all up in your mind. Everything's in the mind. You're thinking, overthinking things. Just get to know each other, or talk to somebody, make an effort. What were the angels and spirit guides like? Gemini to know. What would you like Gemini to know? Gemini for the 22nd of January. The sun's coming out now. 22nd of January. What would you like Gemini to know? 22nd. Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So maybe you get to know this person, you don't like what you see. So you make the effort to end something so that you can have greater love. Because someone is wearing a false self mask. But they won't be, you know. And this looks like Darth Vader, actually. So he's like, no one really knows who he is, do they? They don't know he's Luke's dad. You know, and if you took the helmet off, we all know who he is. So things need to be unveiled, if you like, or all the crap needs to come out so that you can be the star. You need to rise again. Maybe you're taken down because of your ego that enables you to rise again. You get justice and you decide you do want this person back from the past, or they want you back from the past, but you think it's all over. But that enables you to be vulnerable and not so egotistical. Come on, angels, please clarify this reading. This is difficult for me. What would the angels like Gemini to know? I hope it resonates with someone out there. Sorry if I'm confusing you. What would the angels like Gemini to know? There's something being flawed and ended. If you don't want it to end, then don't say nasty words. What would the angel cards like Gemini to know? What would you like Gemini to know? But some things need to end so that it all can come out in the open. And then your ego is vulnerable. You become a star and you're shining naturally. What would the angels like? See, maybe you're shining in the light here and you're shining in the dark there. What would the angels like? It's like your shadow side's revealed and everyone's mask comes off. What would you like the angels? What would you like Gemini to the 22nd of January? For Gemini, 22nd of January. See, when you've got the sun, you've already got God in your life. Why are you contemplating it so much? Why aren't you having faith? Why aren't you? You've already got God in your life, okay? But it seems to go down so that the sun is trying to rise again. Say, oh, do you remember me? Oh, do you remember me? The sun's going to rise again, okay? Okay, right. Now that you've asked the angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help. I am helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and others. You are a healer like me. I am the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Have faith. Your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith, and don't try to force it to happen. The one's on the floor. See, look, what was I saying? Keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. This horse is coming out of the dark into the light. Okay? So all my cards this week are saying, don't lose faith. Don't lose heart. Whatever's happening seems like, I mean, these are major cards, seems that something has to end. Keep charging ahead. Your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. I am the angel of abundance. I am helping you heal physical challenges. Now that you've asked for heaven's help, be open to receiving divine guidance. So, whilst you're meditating here, or if you maybe, because you get ill and the sun goes out, or something happens that you feel pissed off, and so you just want to floor everybody, try not to do that. Try and keep the faith, because you're already faithful. You're the sun. Anyway, and it's not that bad, because the sun actually weakens all any cards out. It's just that the end of this week, you are going to be the star. It's a termination of wishing and wishing and wishing for someone from the past to come back. Now they're here, maybe, or maybe you decide you need something else. Up to you, but you are the star. So, Gemini, I hope I've helped you. I've been the Gift 202 Susie, and if you want to read it with me, it's thegift202cs@gmail.com. Thanks very much. Please give me a thumbs up. Thank you. Bye-bye.